Okay, so quick update. We're parked at the moment. Got the kids in the back, one sleeping, the other one's just waiting. I'm playing babysitter. We're Nastya's sister, my partner's sister, is taking us into Moscow today. This is our first visit to Moscow center since we've arrived, so I'm quite excited about that because I feel like I want to get out and explore. Plus we've got a little mission for the money. Anyway, we've had to stop because tomorrow's some special day. It's basically someone that comes in the night and leaves a present under the kids' pillows. Actually, we've been doing that back in Spain for the kids just to keep that tradition alive in our family, but it's even more important now that we're here, and their cousins will also be enjoying that. So they've only just remembered, and so we've stopped to get some presents. I've just realized I can't let Nikita see this video because that will give it away. I'll have to think about something there. So the first stop after the shops is for them to go to a cosmetologist appointment because they want to look beautiful, like most women do. I'm gonna get probably more hate. There was someone in my comments who said I was old-fashioned, sexist, and I needed retraining or counselling or something. But you know, I hate to break it to you, mate, but most women want to look beautiful, and if that's sexist, then you can call me sexist. And for those women that don't want to be beautiful, well, you're welcome to them, sir. The rest, we have to wait and we have to babysit, and that's how it goes. When you're new to a place, everything is interesting. Yeah. Even the color of that building. Ooh.
Russian flag.
White, red. Okay. Get all nationalistic in the back.
Это mid. Look, this is cinema October. It's long time already. This is cinema October.
Alright. October cinema, yeah.
October.
It's like Soviet Union, these pictures.
Yeah.
So old. Before it was named Kalininskiy Prospect, my mom said.
Right.
And then they changed.
This pink building. Interesting. Choice of paint.
Some Barbie living.
Yeah. What's it called?
Храм Христа Спасителя.
That's how you do it in Russian. Like,
did
yeah,
you-
but I'm from. My gosh,
Show us. Go.
Like that.
Okay. What, every time you
From
say the
right.
name or every time you go near it?
Yeah, or when you go in, it's like 3
Inside,
times,
yeah.
and when you go like going out, don't go like backwards. You need to go like da-da-da-da-da, and then.
Really? Oh, I should go there and film that happening then.
You can feel someone else than me.
Well, okay, darling.
And you men not allowed to wear hats inside.
Oh, that's
You need to
okay.
take it off, and women opposite.
They
You need
must
to wear
cover,
Yeah,
cover their hair.
And you're not allowed to wear a hat.
Is there a reason behind that, or is it just that's the tradition?
Oh, we can go walk there.
Something
and
with, to do with Bible or whatever. I don't know. It's like some reason for that.
Okay.
I don't know exactly why.
Wait. Oh my god. I hope I don't do something bad. Oh my god. It's not for me.
Not for you.
We need this street, but we don't want it. Sometimes
You never know. You just
Oh,
like
look at
yes,
that thing. Cool.
everyone.
I would like one, yes.
Let's spend our.
Then we definitely need a bank account and a bank loan. Okay, so you'll probably tell I'm excited because I've left the ladies at the cosmetology place, so that means I'm free to go and explore on my own. And I was looking after our youngest son, 9 months, 10 months old, but they've decided to hang on to, so now I'm even more free to go and explore. So I'm told there's a church nearby just round this corner. So I'm gonna go have a little explore. Let's see what we can find. And there it is. Now I'm just passing one of the metro stations. Oh, this is nice. Show you this. It's all very, very Christmassy. Very, very nice. So it's much colder today. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but the wind, gosh. So this is my first real venture out, and I must say I really feel it on my my nose and chin. I wished I'd brought a scarf with me, but a lot of people don't have them with them, so the locals are clearly used to this, and I know it gets a lot worse. So I'm gonna have to buckle in and man up and take the face pain so that we can have a little venture and see what's going on around here.
Это на самом деле сумма, но слух имеющий какой основание.
So I imagine for the locals this isn't as exciting as it is for me, but I mean, it's so beautiful to live in Marbella for all that time and to not see the snow, except for one ski trip actually to Granada, Sierra Nevada. There's snow up there. I think about this time of year, certainly in January, and we did that a couple of years ago. But other than that, it's been maybe a decade, certainly a long time since I've seen the snow. I stopped here because this is a little bit interesting. See, they have chess boards here in public, so people can come along and play chess. Perhaps unsurprisingly, no one's playing chess today, but I imagine that's quite popular in the summer. In fact, I think I'll come and play a game of chess with my eldest stepson, Nikita. He plays a bit of chess, so but I can still beat him, although I doubt for long. Anyway, that would be fun to take him here. So, not sure, I suppose these are saluting the Russian military, this installation, although not having any guides and not having any knowledge yet of Moscow. I actually have no idea what's going on here, and my Russian's pretty poor, so yeah, I can't really help. So it's more about just taking in the scenery. Look at these lovely buildings, great architecture. One of the things I remember from the last time I was in Moscow was just how different the architecture is as you venture through. You actually don't have to venture that far, and the architecture changes. I'm not sure if there's a reason for that. You know, perhaps it might be a little bit lack of uniformity in the architecture, but I really like that, because that means there's so many interesting buildings, different colours from different times. Let me show you this building actually. Once again, great apologies. I'm sure locals will be able to let you know, but I have no idea where we are and what we're looking at here. Except to say it's something lovely to look at. Oh, and we're going to go down here now. I've seen this because before I came, and actually the reason why I decided to start a YouTube channel was, well, when you're about to come somewhere new, it's fun to go and have a look at YouTube and see some of the things before you have the opportunity to come. We were waiting on documents. At one point we were waiting on a visa, so there was, as much as we knew we were coming to Russia, coming to Moscow, you know, you weren't able to do it straight away. So but what you can do, of course, is watch some YouTube videos. So there's one guy in particular who I like. I think his tag is Scottish guy in Moscow. I might have that wrong. Anyway, I like watching his stuff. It's been interesting for me. And he was walking through, I think he was walking through this part the other day in a video I was watching. So now I get to walk down the same walkway. It's something that I've seen before I came, and that feels pretty cool too. Because now finally I'm here, and finally I get an opportunity to take in the sights of Moscow. So I'll share that with you. Maybe someone's watching this who's also considering a move to Moscow, or they've already decided to do it and they're just watching these videos to get excited. So like me, you can enjoy it, and then at some point you can come down and experience it for yourself. But it's, you know, the snow's always magical. I think there's something so nice about it, and I think certainly for a lot of people the snow is linked to Christmas, and you've got all these lovely Christmas decorations, and you know, as children you experience Christmas, and quite often it's a happy time. I know it's not for everyone, but quite often it's a happy time, and those memories stick with you. And so sometimes just the slightest thing, sometimes just listening to a bit of Christmas music can set you off, or certainly these lights and the display, and for me also the snow, it reminds you of that happy time that you had when you were a kid. And of course now as a parent, I've got 4 kids, you see their excitement at Christmas time, and that's what you feed off, live off when you get to my age. And so Christmas never really dies to be a special time, or at least it doesn't for me. Plenty of Scrooges out there, but I am certainly not one of them. Let's have a look at this installation here. Let me turn that around, there we go. Yeah, it's really beautiful. And as we were driving in, I'm seeing a lot of this, where they've really made an effort in many places as we've been driving along. And you can see, yeah, they take some effort, spend some money clearly, and make it really special for everyone. That's what's cool about Christmas, I think. There's many cool things about Christmas, but certainly the fact that an extra special effort's made, and it makes you want to make that extra special effort too. Plus kids are a lot happier at this time of year, aren't they? Understandably why. Anyway, let's venture down here. Okay, next I'm gonna head across the road, because I think I've seen another thing that the Scottish guy in Moscow, one of his videos, he showed a location that looks familiar. I saw it when I was coming in, actually. I think that's what that is over there. Anyway, it's a cinema that sometimes shows English films. That might not be so interesting to tourists, but certainly for an expat, when we start off, I think that would be cool. Especially for my eldest daughter, who's she's been learning Russian, but she's still got a lot to learn, and she's watching films and cartoons at the moment in Russian. So it might give her a welcome break, and certainly I like visiting the cinema. So let's go check it out and see what's there. Okay, well that's the building. I mean, I'm in danger of looking really stupid here because I have no idea if that's a cinema or not. So I could be looking incredibly stupid here. there is an entrance door there, and I think I'm going to go in, and then I can hide this video from you and hide my stupidity if it's not what I think it is. But I think that's what that vlogger from the Scottish guy in Moscow, I think that's what he said. Let's go in. No. Yeah. Okay. So I wasn't allowed to film inside. Absolutely beautiful in there. Okay, so I think what we'll do now is I'm going to double back, go back the way I came, because I don't want to get lost. I actually have no idea where I'm going, and I just have to go back to meet up with my partner and her sister. So we'll just go back the way we came, and I'll go see that massive church that I went past on the way down here and check that out and see if that's worth a visit. Top tip, everyone. My first top tip in Moscow is, you remember I said earlier that my face was freezing off and it was actually quite painful and I wished I'd brought a scarf. Well, if you just push through the pain, your face sort of freezes over and you lose the feeling in that part of your face, and so that's also, you lose the painful feeling. So I mean, this is, can't be taken as medical advice, but it's pretty cool actually, because it doesn't hurt anymore. It just feels, well, it doesn't feel. So I mean, hopefully my face won't fall off later on today, but it strikes me that's a bit of a top tip. So there you are, you're welcome. Top tip number 2, don't carry a bottle of water around you that when you left the house it was room temperature, because I assure you it's going to take on the temperature that my face is taking on, which is pretty freezing, and now my esophagus is freezing. So if you don't want to be cold on the inside as well as the outside, then maybe don't be as stupid as I am, and don't bring any water out with you. Just go stop in a nice warm cafe and order one if you fancy it. Top tip number 2. Wow, isn't that magnificent? That's really beautiful. Once again, I'm a really terrible tour guide because I have no idea actually what the significance of this building is, and surely there is one. It's taking pride of place in this entire area. It's absolutely magnificent. Perhaps somebody can let me know. But isn't it beautiful? So I'm not going to be your tour guide, but you can walk around with me as though you're here, and you get to enjoy it too, I hope. Let's go have a look at those doors. They're amazing. Wow. Well, there's no filming inside, so we won't go inside. Let's have a look up there. That's beautiful. Well, as I said before, I can't feel my face anymore. So I think it's time to go and warm up and have a tasty coffee somewhere. So I'll catch you there. Okay, well, I've got no idea how to order a coffee in Russian, but I found a coffee shop and I'm going to give it a go. I know the word for coffee, I know the word for black. I don't know if that's what they call it. We're about to find out. Здравствуйте. Coffee, черный, coffee.
Кофе?
Черный.
Американо, да.
Americano. Da. Americano. Exactly the same. Yeah, so I have coffee. Tuck myself into the corner so I can just watch what's going on and enjoy a nice coffee and warm up because I am cold.